Summary: Raquel Leviss is taking legal action against Tom and Ariana for severe personal damage, citing invasion of privacy. Raquel's lawyers argue that Bravo and the cast orchestrated public skewering, making her one of the most hated women in America. The case outlines Raquel's quest for damages due to a false narrative fomented by Bravo, Evolution, and the cast. Vanderpump Rules star Raquel Leviss is proceeding with legal action against Tom Sandoval and Ariana Madix after the fallout from Sandoval caused her severe personal damage, citing image-based sexual abuse, eavesdropping, and invasion of privacy. Throughout Vanderpump Rules Season 10, Tom and Raquel were pursuing an affair outside of his nearly decade-long relationship with Ariana, which the latter discovered during a live show Tom and his band were performing at. After the major scandal turned the public against Tom and Raquel, she chose to enter a mental health facility and take time away, while Tom remained in the public eye. In a legal document obtained by Deadline, Raquel's counsel describes the vitriol against her, writing, "Fomented by Bravo and Evolution in conjunction with the cast, Leviss was subjected to public skewering with little precedent and became, without exaggeration, one of the most hated women in America." The case outlines that due to a private FaceTime call that Tom recorded without her knowledge, Sandoval was blown out of proportion from the beginning. According to Raquel's lawyers, she's seeking damages because, due to a narrative deliberately fomented by Bravo, Evolution, and the cast, Leviss became an object of public scorn and ridicule. Leviss was a victim of the predatory and dishonest behavior of an older man, who recorded sexually explicit videos of her without her knowledge or consent. Raquel Leviss claims Bravo sacrificed her close while Raquel has taken responsibility for her actions. Her lawsuit explains there's more to the story. Leviss was a victim of the predatory and dishonest behavior of an older man, who recorded sexually explicit videos of her without her knowledge or consent, the lawsuit explains. It goes on to state the videos Tom had were then distributed, disseminated, and discussed publicly by a scorned woman seeking vengeance, catalyzing the scandal. In the documentation, her lawyers explain that Tom and Ariana have been at fault for the irreparable damage done to Raquel's reputation, leaving her a shell of her former self. With Raquel's lawsuit slamming Tom for recording sexually explicit videos of her without her consent and Ariana for sharing and discussing them, it also goes on to blame the entire Vanderpump Rules cast and crew for perpetuating the longevity of Sandoval. Tom and Ariana may have been at the epicenter of the drama with Raquel, but life has moved forward with new opportunities for both of them, while Raquel has been stuck creating a new lane for herself with her podcast, Rachel Goes Rogue. With her lawsuit, Raquel will be able to change the narrative surrounding her, speaking her truth. While Raquel's lawsuit is making waves in the world of Vanderpump Rules, the series has been working to move on from the narrative it set forth during its last season. Vanderpump Rules Season 11 has been doing its best to move on from Raquel, as she chose not to return to the series after her contract negotiations fell through. While she's been mentioned several times on the show by the cast, Raquel's chapter with Vanderpump Rules has clearly come to a close with one final decision to reveal how she's felt about the way she was treated on the show. Vanderpump Rules airs Tuesdays on Bravo at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then streams the following day on Peacock. Source: Deadline, Raquel Leviss, Instagram.